Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Welcome, everyone. How are you guys doing today? You're so excited. I'm excited. Although I'm a little nervous. Hi, you. Welcome. You're almost done with the story. Hoyo, when I catch you. What? No, because that makes me more nervous. What are you talking about? You don't want to accept a certain thing that happens.
That's rough, buddy.
Concerned. I am concerned. It does, so accept it. Depending on what it is, I might not. I'm gonna be real with you. No, I refuse. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling... I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it. Aren't you super excited for Sid to do this? Bro, why does that sound like you're, like, preying on my downfall? What is that? Sir, are you preying on my downfall? I better make sure she has tissues on hand. So you are preying on my downfall. Bro, what? She's only doing half. Yeah. I'm not doing the whole thing today. The fuck? Y'all want to be up till 4 in the morning? Because I don't. No. Yeah, we'll do about half of it, probably. And then we'll finish it on Friday. It'd be long as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. You've been waiting. I know you have, okay? It's only been a week. It's only been a week, okay? Chill. We're here. Before I start the quest, I am going to do Hyacinth and Herta's trials real quick. But then we'll start. I'm nervous. Tissues. Why do I need those? Stop. Drew's preying on my downfall, guys. What the fuck is that? Save for finding. I am. That's why we have to do those trials real quick. I need all the help I can get because the rumor is Sunday is gonna rerun in the same patch that Fate and Finan are in, so I am screwed. But I'm gonna at least do the trials so I can get my jades real quick. Okay. Oh, goodness. I went through and got rid of some of the exclamation marks earlier, but not all of them. Okay, let's see. Showcase. Brother, I'm so nervous. Drew, why the fuck does it feel like you're like out to get me right now, dog? He's a sadist, apparently. Shit. I don't know what's going on, but goodness. Hi, Kono. Welcome. Oh, no, you're not late. We only been here a few minutes. It wasn't because I was busy eating some more bread. Totally. You totally weren't consuming some more yummy bread, obviously.
Let's have a break.
Girl is pink, Barbara. I can't.
That one is hard to persuade. Let's observe first.
I can't. Okay. Let's do it. I need to slow it down, I think, if it doesn't already do that. I'm not. We're not reading that. Okay. Okay, we're good. Let's see.
Let's try it this other way.
Let's see what we got going on. Who in the fuck is that? Did my girl's voice get replaced? Because who in the hell just spoke to me? Who was that? It did? Okay. I was about to say, that is not Trailblazer.
Come on. I choose you.
Damn. They got... Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I don't need to heal yet, so we'll do the attack first. See what we got. She even got a little magic fairy wand. Girl is magical girl all the way. It still feels wrong. Yeah. I got really used to Stella's voice. Stella? It's Stell, right?
Enjoying yourself?
I got really used to the voice, so that's throwing me off guard for sure.
Grant you this as you wish.
All things are as one. Every petal in life's will be swept away.
This is a crazy team for just the
by the
trial.
wind of time.
Okay, chill.
Remember that.
Just do whatever. I need girly pop. I need it to be her turn. Ugh, I don't want to use all their bursts because I want to get to use Hyacinth, but oh well.
Life is not as fragile as butterfly wings.
He's not a sadist, you don't think? I don't know. We'll have to see after this quest.
Life, Pollux. Darkness follows me.
See, I'm worried that Castros is gonna kill these dudes before I get the chance to
May protect
kill them.
us. You just don't learn.
I've been bullying him for how long and he's never complained. You know what? That's true.
Knock me down. It's not that easy.
We'll be right.
This is true.
Everyone's been waiting for
I shall remember this warmth.
Okay, and now what about the burst?
us. May this faint light.
Hey yo! She just hopped on little bubbles.
So this is the warmth of life.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. She's cute, but finin', bro. I can't just like not.
So this is the warmth of life. You hold some academic value. Eternal melody.
Is pause.
Please cherish the time.
Is
before your
Mei's
soul
voice actor
withers.
Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries? Someone look that up for me right quick.
Routine.
I need to know.
Embrace a new life.
I need to know immediately. Damn, for a healer, she actually does a decent bit of damage.
May death
That
protect
unicorn.
us.
That unicorn's strong. Okay, chill. Okay, chill.
Gotta stop them here. Enjoying yourself? May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore the sky. So this is the warmth of life.
Isn't it? What are you talking about? She is Mao Mao? Okay.
Please cherish this
Thank
time.
you. I had a feeling.
As you wish.
No. After hearing her talk, I definitely hear it.
Every petal in life's garden.
Yeah.
all will be swept away
Yeah,
by
that's
the
Mao
wind.
Mao. Bro.
That hurts a bit.
Embrace a new life.
Yeah. Since you're saying some people, I'm guessing
Have some sunshine.
it's like
This is the warmth of life.
multiple people. Not like one of the more well-known ones.
May death protect us.
People are actually naming it Fat Fuck? What do you mean? We're able to name it? And people are naming it that?
That hurts a bit.
Nah, bro. If I pulled her and I could name it, I would name it after a My Little Pony. Which one, you ask? I don't know. But one of them.
Here.
Eternal. The future is great.
I say people as in she's one person in both the anime and one in the game. Are they not the same character in both the anime and the game? His little sister's friend. I know who you're talking about.
No rush. Emptying your mind is a good may this
Sadly,
faint
no.
light. Dispel the gloom.
Wait, what do you mean?
Skies.
The same. Yeah, okay, so it's one character. One singular character. Aww.
Embrace a new life.
Okay, so like we can be done with the trial now.
May death protect us.
Come on, Casterus. Wipe them out.
The Rainbow Bridge. So may the wind.
This would be easier if Girly Pop didn't die, but it's
As you
whatever.
wish.
Oh, so they're jokingly naming it. I see. Well, then I'm going to jokingly name him after a My Little Pony. The problem is that off the top of my head, I don't remember any of the My Little Pony names except for, what is it? Rainbow Sparkle? Is that a name of a My Little Pony? I feel like it is.
Let's wait and
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
For some reason, you know it as Fat Fuck? What do you mean? Don't be mean to the unicorn.
repay.
You look tough.
Which makes me think of the pig from Has-Been, Fat Nuggets. Is that his name? I don't remember.
Expand your thinking.
Time to twirl. It's coming. Lighting the
Glitter
west
Sparkle, Rainbow Sprinkle, Cupcake.
I'll see you off.
Pretty sure that's all their names, as in they're all named all 5 of those words. Every single one of them has all 5 of those words in their name.
Do you know who I am?
For sure.
It's all yours. Time to twirl. Go, go, go.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Time to twirl.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Time to twirl. It's coming. Lighting the west wind. Away we go. Time to twirl.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond. It's all yours. Go, go, go.
I think it's so funny that one of Herta's best teams is with both versions of herself. Like,
Oh dear.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking.
Time to twirl.
You chose the wrong
Curiosity.
enemy.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
you're stuck. Oh no. You might just need to level up so that you can level up your peoples. Alright. Trial's done. We can start the story now. Let's see. This be it. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie. You recap. Although the
Following
recap's
the
just gonna.
advice of the Chrysos heirs, I
Oh no, it is
embarked on the
voiced.
Trial of time, only to learn that I had been dead since the moment I stepped onto
I
Amphorius.
don't like it.
To reclaim the future that had been stolen from me. we
Where
pushed
did
onward in
Stell go?
pursuit of the
Because
Death Titan,
who are you?
Thanatos.
No shade to the Nuvier, but like, who are you? Bad news. Finan is supposed to be running with Sunday. I know. I know. I know. I'm so. But hi, Leah. Welcome. How's it going? Oh, because I can't find any damn metallic drip. Yeah, just do the domain. What do you mean? You don't have the areas unlocked? Bro, go unlock the areas. What do you mean? You're free to just run over there real quick. It shouldn't be story locked at all. You like the male's new voice better than the female's new voice? Well, I mean, I guess that's good since you play him, right? Just wanted to stop in and say hi. Yeah, all good. All good. Hi. Thanks for popping in.
Meanwhile, Anaxa, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, broke free from the surveillance of the Golden Threads and actively sought refuge from the Council of Elders. After winning the Council's trust, he ascended Dawncloud with Circes, the Reason Titan, who resided within him, and sought an audience with Kefali, the World-Bearing Titan.
We
To
remember.
obtain information about the entrance to the Netherrealm, Castris had no choice but to support the Council of Elders in proposing a pause in the Flame Chase journey.
What
With
do you
the
want,
aid of the
Bonzi?
demigod Cypher,
What?
she set out for the ancient
Bro, I just
city of the
started.
dead dragon, Styxia. Castoris successfully recreated the dead dragon Pollux via alchemy and used its power to return
You just
to
saw
the
the
Netherrealm,
part. Oh
where she
no.
faced
I don't know what
Thanatos,
you're
the
talking
Death
about, but
Titan.
stop.
She returned both the Titan's
Drew, you
core
should make
flame
Sid.
and the stolen future,
You
restoring
think
the
Drew's
cycle of
gonna
life
bake
and
bread?
death in Amphorius.
If anything, I'm gonna have to make it.
Anaxa's soul met Castris in the
Maybe I'll
Netherrealm,
learn once
where
we
he
move.
proved his hypothesis regarding creation. At the Citizens' Assembly,
Oh
he
no.
cast a pivotal
Y'all are
vote
making me
and used the
nervous.
charge of
Will I get to
blasphemy
the sad
thwart
part
the
today?
Council of Elders'
No,
schemes
right?
for power,
That's a Friday problem,
allowing the flame chase journey to continue.
right? Right?
After returning Circe's core flame, Anaxa's physical body completely disappeared.
We don't think I'm gonna cry today,
With
right?
this, the flame
Right?
chase journey neared its conclusion, and all eyes turned skyward.
Shut the fuck up.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
Cry day is Friday. Okay. Okay. That gives me a little bit more time to prepare myself. I assume that this quest should mostly be about getting the Sky Titan for Hyacinth. But we've also just been through so much shit thus far that I'm a bit concerned where we're going. Also, This story is supposed to span across how many patches again? Because it's a lot, but I don't remember how many. What do you mean, don't be influenced? Was that not our phone? Did we not just hear our phone? Girl, check your phone. We literally haven't been able to have any communication with anyone this whole time using our phone. So if it's buzzing, shouldn't that mean something important? Or so you tell yourself. It's fine. Oh, no, JK. JK, it's just Cypher. $30 for you and $70 for me. Okay. So we're going back and meeting up with her.
Oh, Styxia's moonlight is so
I forgot,
beautiful.
Mem can like talk now.
And the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side. If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
I don't know. I miss Castorus too. I do, damn it.
No, this shouldn't be so depressing. Now's not the time
I'm
to
not
feel
gonna
down.
lie.
We gotta pull ourselves together.
I'm gonna miss the random
By the way,
one words and the
It
mem
was
mem
Miss
mem
Cypher who asked us to come
voice
here.
lines.
But where has she gone?
Mem 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 memmy mem special mem mem memmy mem. Like, come on now.
Yes, and this aura feels
Banab
so familiar.
mem mem memmy mem mem banab banab mem mem memmy mem.
Let's go check it out together. Be very careful.
Oh goodness.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Has Castorus always ran like that? Why do I feel like the running on this bridge looks funny? Because it does. Okay. No, maybe not. I don't know. Something about it. Looked different.
Hey, what's that on the ground? Should we pick it up? Careful, careful. It's a piece of black cloth.
Uh-oh.
Now, where have I seen this
The
before?
Reaper dude. Which? Reaver. The Flame Reaver. Which, there's theories that the Reaver is Finan from the future or from the past, or like an alternate version of him, or whatever the fuck. And I'm not gonna lie, the theories that people have made are kind of convincing. So if it turned out to be him, I wouldn't be surprised.
What? How could they be here? Mimi! Look out!
Oh. Uh-oh. You want the pink puppy, don't you? Bruh.
What? Now I'm sad. This isn't the time for jokes. Let's try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with time's power as soon as we can.
You telling me I have to fight, bro? We just got here.
The river of souls
What about it?
is full of fish, big and delicious.
Uh-huh.
What?
Ma'am. What?
The flame chase journey stops.
No, it doesn't. Or maybe it does. Maybe you have a good reason and I just don't understand. Why are you meowing? Pause.
Meow?
Why the fuck did he just meow? That's not him. That's... Girl, what you doing here? Why are you trying to freak me out like that? What is wrong with you, Cypher? The Flame River's gone mad. The end.
We already knew about the mad part, but are we still in danger?
No, because it's literally Cypher. Girl, bye.
Sorry, I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
What a terrible person. Let's leave. This Cypher must be fake too. Run.
Don't run! I'm the real Cypher. The real one. Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Emphorius isn't safe.
And you're saying this is Girly Pop's
The whole
first
place is
voice
full of
acting role?
dangers, including that Swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
Damn.
Hey, I'm just making it up to you. You'd do the same in my shoes.
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery demigod?
Oh, maybe. Perhaps.
Disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this. For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
We thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
That he is here.
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
Yeah, she tricked us.
Exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie. Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
Oh.
Power to make
Is that
lies into
foreshadowing? Because
reality.
I'm not excited.
That's got all my hair standing up.
Are you telling me that everything about Emphorius is a lie? Are you trying to tell me that right now, Cypher? Hmm?
You think I might be lying? No need. The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you.
We'll see about that.
Besides,
Joke's on
we
you,
still
I
need
was
to team
dead
up to
until
go
now.
treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going.
Plot twist, she's lying and you're actually playing Genshin Impact.
Oh, was that your teleslate?
Bruh. Fine in. Sir, did you rest well? Yes, I did. Thank you for asking. Let's go to the grove, shall we? Oh, okay.
Aren't you a popular one? But I got to you first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove. Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Do you think I'll spend it all? That's so
Says
not
the
why I
cat.
hunt for treasures. Don't forget.
This music reminds
And
me
there's a
of
line
Nier.
reserved for me and that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die.
Damn, Stella's
over
greedy,
petty
not sharing
shit.
finance phone number with y'all. No, for real.
But I don't
For
believe in
she
that.
honestly
As long
greedy
as I
for not
keep
hitting me up
collecting
with all the
treasures, then
phone
I won't
numbers.
need
Like,
to
are you
care
kidding?
about petty change. And as long as I don't
Sister
hurt
needs
other
to be
people
a
when I
real
get what I
one and help a
want,
girl
I
out.
won't be walking with greed. Right. Isn't that simple? So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me.
Exactly. I need mighties. I need
That was a long
blades.
speech. I'm
I
getting thirsty at this
need
rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna
Casterus
float
and
up on their own.
Finin
Come on, Gray
and
Mystery. Show me what the authority
my
of
girl
time
Jing
can
Liu.
do.
Like, come on now. Where are they at?
So, this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My repository of memories has been
Have Apple or
enriched with
Samsung,
another
bruh.
fascinating piece of information. Thank you for leading me here, Lord Donham.
My guess is neither. A flip phone.
Ottomans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem.
Oh
If
goodness.
citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo. It's been quite some time since you first arrived in Akama. Presumably, you've been looking for a way to leave ever since.
I gotta voice him. I've been actively gathering clues and testing different things. Sadly, the more I find out, the more powerless I feel.
Don't be too
Happy?
hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Amphorius' scholars for centuries.
I can't
It
make
isn't
my
something
voice deep like
you can
his.
solve overnight. Even someone as gifted as yourself.
So you get regular Sydney voice. In the Grove, I discovered extensive research on the Sky Titan. No, it's gonna click too quick for me. I just know it. It appears that many scholars from Amphorius believe the taboo against the world beyond the sky stems from a curse cast by Aquila.
Exactly. Of the 12 titans
So if
of
we take him
Amphorius,
down,
Aquila
does that
is known for
mean
being
we
the
get
most
rid of the
capricious.
whole curse situation? And can leave?
The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine.
Hyacinth gonna keep us trapped here.
mournful rain. Aquila's breath
She gains
is a
the ability and she's like,
bliss and
you
her
can't
cries
leave.
Resound as thunder in a storm.
Is one of 2 titans whose core flames have yet to be returned.
The sky above affects
This is true.
every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy.
Bro, something about this dude just, like, unnerves me. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up fighting him at some point. If returning the core flame can break the sky's curse, we won't have to exhaust ourselves searching for a way back. We can simply focus on aiding the heirs. This is true.
Anti-Catherians have no home to return to, so I understand
As
your
long
concern for your old friends
as
and homeland.
defeating him gives us the ability to travel back to the train, then we don't have to worry about it.
I used anti-Catherian
But I have a
technology,
feeling it's not gonna be that
scanning,
easy.
as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power systems.
Really? But
Of course, that's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact with it.
see, I don't know how I feel about letting you do that. I get that you're supposedly helping us, but I'm not so sure. I'm not convinced. By all means, please proceed, but be careful. The Express's thrusters are extremely delicate. Bro, what if he's like... What if he's like fucking with our ship?
You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful.
I'm concerned. Concerned that we should not be trusting him. What if he, like, we're gonna try to leave and then our ship's gonna explode because he rigged it? Like, fucking Tribblers are gonna die again. Like, he's gonna try to keep us here. I just feel it in my bones. This is unbelievable. You seem to understand its structure perfectly. Have you repaired something like this before? If he has, that makes it even more sus. I hope you know. I hope you realize.
Not exactly.
His
But
his
the
knowledge
Anti-Catherians
makes
are
him
inherently
suspicious, bro.
sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for analyzing and learning.
I just don't believe him. I'm sorry. He's so suspicious.
If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged
If we get
car
to the end
to
of
its former
this,
glory.
if
Then you
we
and
get to
your
the end of
esteemed companion
Amphorius
could set
and
off
he
on
isn't
a
some kind of
return
sussy
journey
bad
soon.
guy, then I apologize. But I just... I can't trust him. I can't. Is it? Is it though? Is that who's keeping us here?
Hypothetically, Lord
Because
Darnham,
I don't know.
if I could open up a path out of Amphorius that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment, would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
I don't know, man. I feel like that makes him more suspicious. He basically said, if I can get you out of here, would you quit helping them? And Don Hung's like, the fuck you talking about, brother? Do you possess some secret means of counteracting divine punishment?
It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen.
That's so sussy. That's so... I cannot. Yeah, he wants us gone. He's basically saying, hey, if I can get you out of here, you'll leave, right? No, I won't. Fuck you. Punch him in the face.
The crucial
Smack him with
point
your
is,
polearm
if
or
you
whatever
and
the fuck
your
weapon you have.
companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
Forgive me, but I must be frank. When visiting Dawncloud, I reviewed the records of many council elders. Among them, only your background was nearly blank. I'd like to accept your goodwill, but given such a mysterious background and motives, anyone cautious would have doubts. See, Dan Heng, I love you. Thank you for being the one that came to this planet with me, because I fear that you are one of the only intelligent people that I could have had as a companion on this trip.
Your prudence impresses me, just as expected.
This makes me uncomfortable. I don't know. It's a gut feeling. I just can't shake it. Alright, I'm gonna make you a trade offer, but I'm not gonna tell you anything about what I'm offering. You can't ask for details. Fuck off, right? Like, he's being like, hey, so like, if I could do this, would you? And Dan Heng's like, no, because now I have 15 questions. And he's like, well, actually, you can't ask any of those questions. And Dan Heng's like, well, if I can't ask my questions, then no. Duh! Like, come on now. I don't know, Sunday solos. Sunday would have been a good companion too. Honestly, most of the people on the train would have. I just, March in particular, would not have been able to keep up. You know what I mean? Like, they would have said that to March and she would have been like, you can get us out of here? Great, let's go. At least Dan Heng is like extremely smart and always on edge. Like, he is prepared at all times. Who the fuck? Are y'all kidnapping him? Am I watching a kidnapping? Is this a trap? Is that why you accompanied me here? Dan Heng, no! No!
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Dan Heng. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged
What in the fuck are those sussy-ass
obstruct them.
masks?
I am neutral.
You're neutral? Oh yeah? Does neutrality kidnap people? I knew I didn't like him. I knew
For you,
I'm never going to
offer a
apologize.
peaceful
Fuck this guy.
solution
You
to
leave him
ensure the
alone.
safety of you and your companion.
Hurry, Dan Heng. Punch him. Punch him. I don't know. Where could you punch him that would hurt? I don't even know. Hit him on the head and run before they catch you. One against four then. Fuck yes! Get them. Just to confirm, if things turn ugly later, will you help? No.
I will not. As I said, I remain neutral. Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos heirs?
And what's it to you, bitch? You won't answer any of his questions. You have him surrounded. You fucked with our ship. Like, come on now. How is he supposed to trust you and be willing to even consider your request when you're being a little fucking bitch? We must try to return to our companions. This is true. We do need to try to do that. However, I contain a Titan, so like we're here. We're in it. Like, that's it. Our companions now also include the Flame Chase Chrysosauros. The Nameless cannot and will not ignore the fate of our companions. I love this man. Dan Heng, you bestie number one. For real. You called the FBI? Brother, shut the fuck up. The only reason you would ever withhold details from me would be if that information would make me oppose your cause. Yeah, right. Therefore, I can safely assume siding with you is bad and against my interests. He about to drop some hard. Yeah, 4 against 1. He's ready. If you're on my side and you want what's best for me, then there's no good reason for you to withhold information. Yeah, right? Like, come on now.
So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
What in the fuck did I just witness? Drew? Is one of the cats... What is he doing? You don't fit there, do you, bud? He jumped up, but where he jumped was like... I don't know, man. There's no way he could have fit up there. I just saw an orange streak, and so I was like, what the hell was that? And then I realized he jumped in there. I don't know. Anyway. Bonsai, you're distracting me, dude. When I asked if you'd help, I meant the ones who need help are them. Who's them? The ones you're about to... The ones... the teammates he called up to capture you. Damn. Get him, Dan Heng. Kick their ass. No, because I'm... Ah! Jesus. What the fuck? That's Don Him right there. Bro, fine on fighting himself? What happening over here?
You have such overwhelming power, so why?
Didn't even give me time to finish processing my emotions about Dan Heng being potentially kidnapped.
Answer me. Why do you stand in her way? Why do you want to take the core flames?
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore! Drag him back here, friend! Are you okay?
Bro, what is happening?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. But a few months ago, that would have knocked me out.
Always keeping me on edge.
Thanks for worrying, buddy.
Don't you buddy me. Sir, what is happening?
Thanks for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the river of time. It's just like the hyperbolic time sanctum that the Barnes described.
It's the hyperbolic time chamber. Fucking Dragon Ball, isn't it? So he's just training. Okay, so that wasn't actually... That was like from the time before when we ran into him and he's just like fighting the memory, basically. Hyperbolic time sanctum. You can change the word, but we all know what you're talking about.
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say? But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron. I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began.
Damn.
Don't worry.
Why not have a
I've
special
already
blade made
arranged
then?
that. Of course I need him. I
Okay.
asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but in order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
Damn. That's a real friend right there. Bro ain't doing any other jobs just so he can do this for you.
Oh, Cartonis is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Phainon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that Swordmaster in black.
Hmm.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. She's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak. Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Amphorius. I will not let hatred cloud my judgment again and neglect my duties. You're right, partner. As of now, I'm not able to handle that Swordmaster on my own. I still need the help of my friends. Every time I say something, things get so serious. I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the mood down.
Hmm. Don't worry.
I'm out of energy for training today.
Don't worry.
How about we go to the library of Philia to lighten the mood?
Sure.
Sure, that's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard
I
work.
didn't write it, I swear.
Today, I'm definitely going to. A girl's little secret. Don't pry.
I don't
That's
have the
charm of this
script.
place.
I
You can
don't.
find whatever you're into here.
Someone take it. Hey,
Three of
if I
us
had
might
the
not be
script,
into
I
scholarly
would,
books,
if I wrote
but we
it,
could still
let
spend
me
an
just
entire
tell
day
you,
at the
whatever
library of
is about
Philia.
to happen that y'all said is gonna make me cry, there's no fucking way I would have put it in there. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, there's probably no shot I would have written it. Can I teleport closer? I don't know where the fuck we are, but
Here we are. Where
Very
was that
good.
slate last time? Was it here?
why are the
Maybe over
little
here?
shadow thingies red right
I'd
now?
love to have some fun. It's free time now, so you should relax too.
A small piece of essence from the ocean of knowledge that best suits your tastes. You're quite relieved that Don Hung isn't around. No, the fuck I'm not! I'm not relieved. You need to go save him, Trailblazer. While you're sitting here reading a book, homeboy is being kidnapped by the stupid little bitch. We need to go. She's not even gonna know. We're about to go through the story not knowing that he needs our help. Like, come on now. Let's stop here. You mean I can get away with not actually reading it? Wait, One Punch God? Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's actually a book. What? Nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Invigorating literature. As if you are the author. The authors, bruh. What are these ones then? My professor can't possibly be this shy. Is this a romance? This one's shorter. Bye, Kono. Have fun. Thanks for popping in. This one got stuff blocked out. What you doing? Why we blocked out like that?
I wonder what Finan and Mem are reading. Let's take a closer look.
Mm-mm. Optional is to see what he's looking at. I was gonna start with her, but if he's the optional, then I'm going to him
I felt
first.
a draft just now. Peeking isn't polite, my friend. You could have just asked. There's nothing embarrassing about it. Here, look, I'm reading this. Antiques Appraisal. How to make a fortune.
Okay.
You didn't know? After all this time we've known each other. That pains me. I've spent a lot of time pondering how Aglaia became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality and ethics, a major reason is her family wealth. That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily. It's 30% grind, 70% fate. Oops, I talked too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and integrity and skill.
Sure. Bro's like, how do I get rich quick? I need money, please.
Month of cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on grains, but poor time for fishing. Oh, but then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Amphorius these days?
Oh, true. Bruh.
You scared me! Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard. Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Something's odd about Mem. What are they flipping through?
Are we just chasing her down?
Oh, these cards are so detailed and fine. Ruler, weaver, traveler, healer.
Hey, yo.
But the interpretation for each card is so long. Do I have to memorize them all?
Is Girly looking at fucking tarot cards?
What a coincidence! We meet again. Guess we're fated to be together, huh?
Yeah, sure, faded. I totally didn't
must be
follow you
busy,
over here.
So I won't bother you for now. Hope your day, every day, is joyful.
Mem?
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
Yeah, the fuck? Why not? Something's wrong
I've
with
spent
Mem.
a lot of time pondering how Aglaia became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality and ethics, A major reason is her family wealth. That's the perk of growing up in a big city. Oops, I talk too much.
You sure are persistent. All right. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
What are you guys chatting about? Is this the Amphorius Divination Compendium?
Why are you here too?
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore. Never thought Mem would be into divination. But it's not exactly a niche hobby, so why all the secrecy?
I wanted to set up a surprise. Master it in secret and give you all a shock. But getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination, especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
And you must be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques with a friend like that.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future. If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown, Hydes Elysiae, wouldn't have disappeared. Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
To me, divination could be a power that guides our spirits. Fate always casts a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown. Divination is only meaningful when there are both good and bad outcomes. Even bad omens serve as guidance. They can help keep us alert, right?
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things. Looking
Is
back,
Mim the
whenever
person
she
he knew?
interpreted a card for me, I couldn't help
The, like,
but feel
pink-haired
uneasy.
girly from
Even though I
the
never
trailer a
believed in
million
the
years ago
outcomes.
that we still haven't seen.
Maybe it was her tone. Cyrene. She could paint a complete fantasy so vividly.
Is that her name?
It utterly captivated
Ma'am, I
me
bet
as a
you're this
child.
girl.
Right. I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
Oh, wow. It's so
That's you.
exquisite. I'd love to have a card like that.
That's literally you. Fine, then why you're carrying around a card of yourself?
Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal.
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you all.
Partner. That's
Remember
better.
our first trip
Better
to
than the
Temple of
buddy.
Three Fates?
Buddy title
The
you gave me
riddle that Orin
earlier.
exposed to us. Who's there?
Are they gonna come kidnap me now too? Nice cosplay.
These folks are up to no
Bruh.
good.
Sun hung.
Masks decorated with golden blood. Are they cleaners?
To directly call us by our name, it seems you, Lord Finan, have studied the forgotten history of Amphorius quite thoroughly.
What's being cleaned? Clothes or cars, bruh.
Your friend seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finan. It would be the polite thing. We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners.
Bruh, I've already been dead. You're gonna kill me again?
Their task was to erase anyone with golden blood from existence. Assassination, poisoning, political persecution. They would do anything to achieve their objective.
Well, this
They aren't
historical
kidnappers.
perspective
I guess they are
seems
life kidnappers.
biased.
Yeah,
Glossing
well,
over the Chrysos
they're not
Heir's
gonna kill
abuse
Don
of
Hung,
divine
okay?
powers and
So
their
that's why I called them
blatant
kidnappers,
initiation of
but
war in order to defame
these little
our
assassin ass
predecessors.
bitches
Could you disclose the name of the author
are gonna
behind this
lose Don
popular
Hung.
legend, Lloyd Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akama to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
You should have stayed buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you, not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
What does it matter? We've long since stopped expecting to be understood. People have become too accustomed to peace, and they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
I enjoy dealing with people as straightforward as you, Lord Finan. You've probably figured out why we've come before you.
Keep your cool, partner. They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they have something up their sleeves. All right, let's hear it. What are you hiding? But watch your language and don't say anything you might regret. My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice off your tongues.
Damn. Where are we going now? You can't just build all that up and then take us away. Unless you're taking me back to Don Hung.
How's it going, Cinny? This place fits, doesn't it? It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treeby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be
Bruh, how
redeployed
dare
in
they
Alchema.
keep building up these moments.
You like it here too, little Ika.
Ika. And then fucking taking me to a new storyline.
Right here, maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
Lady Treeby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendants of the sky, and I'd like it to continue.
Right.
I like how little dude has the same like a bow tie
Even Lady
as
Treeby forgets things.
Hyacinth's bow.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're a bit rusty. Just give us some time and we'll remember. Ah, now we remember. Kremnos and the Firmament, Volume 3, Section 5. With Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end. Thereafter, the Skyfolk gradually declined. Numerous sky fortresses were abandoned, and their descendants began to establish themselves on the land. Finally, those descended from Celiosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove. The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories. But the details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Oh, I forgot. For Lady Treeby, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you've personally lived through.
Suspicious, but okay.
Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends. I'm sure you're also imagining one day you'll be as awe-inspiring as the winged beasts by Celiosi's side.
See, his little bow,
That
his
day
little bow
will
tie
come.
is the same as her bow.
I believe it. Just keep
Though hers
going.
has ribbons.
Lord Crediros?
Miss Hyacinth
What's he doing here?
and Lady Treby, good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Doing all right. What's going on, Crataros?
There's been another violent incident at the market. A shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
Hmm.
How can this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
Yeah, well, you can probably blame that stupid
That was true in the
bitch.
past. But these days,
What's his
forgive my
name? I can't even
bluntness.
remember now. The one
her
that started with an
senses may
L.
not be as sharp as they once
The
were.
Titankin dude. Lygus. Yeah. Lie is important because he's a damn
In my
liar.
opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the golden threads and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
Bro is suspicious, and I bet it's all his fault.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Treby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Trouble. Miss Hyacinth. Trouble.
Clementine. Take a breath. What's going on?
Please. Something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace.
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Lady Aglaya.
Uh-oh. Did they kill her?
It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
I know that I asked for this a while ago, but like if they actually did, I'll feel a little bad. Nah, she looks fine. What's happening?
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphorius a millennium ago. Rules were set then. No one was allowed to
So,
enter.
is the
apart from
Flame
guests
Reaver a
invited by the
cleaner
Gold
then?
Reaver.
Mmm.
I guess.
I see.
You're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Aglaya, Aglaya. You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far
Ageless
too kind of
witch. Are you just jelly?
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence.
Get her, Aglaya.
Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from Dawn Cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now? These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
Bro.
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
They're gonna threaten someone else to force her to give herself up, huh?
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade.
And
if that
yet,
accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
she has a point.
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours. Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market,
Knew
nor
it.
did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Dromus workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent. Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond cure.
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes
Nah,
too?
that's crazy. Are you
You know
kidding?
better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today? Look at those broken, pleading
That's
eyes.
crazy.
How
She said,
disappointing.
"Oh, I'm not going to threaten you.
We
I'm going to
overestimated
threaten
your
this
cunning.
already disabled
This
child
plan fails.
so that
We
you're
still have
forced."
dozens of splendid
Like, are
parting
you
gifts
kidding?
prepared. Demigod,
Not
would you
only
like to hear
is
about
she a fucking bitch, but she's the biggest fucking bitch. Are you kidding?
I thought I could buy some more time.
That's
In these
that's
1,000
so
years,
fucked up.
I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others. It's time to let go. I should be grateful.
She's
Grateful
not
that
about
I've
to do what I
reached
think she's
this
about to do,
moment.
right?
To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough?
I mean, I knew at some point
If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink
that,
into the
that at some
warmth
point
of
she was
these
gonna have to
waters,
step back because she always talked about how like she was setting this all up so that Finon could lead after her.
will the wandering wind stop to mourn me? Cyphra?
But damn, I didn't expect her leaving to be like that. A millennium ago.
Seamstress! I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver
Is this
treasures.
this is
I
gonna be
bet
how
there's stuff
Cypher met her?
you've
I'm
never
guessing.
seen. Come on, as we agreed. I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tear of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow. A daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Mind your manners, Kitty. Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair
Oh,
and square. In a
that's
bet.
why she asked if
What?
anybody would.
Do you doubt
She
me?
was asking Cypher. Stop.
Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange.
Oh
You're clearly
no.
lying
Does
to
that
my
mean
face.
Cypher's gonna break down?
My golden thread doesn't
Because
tremble
she's
at
always
all.
been like standoffish and pretending that she doesn't
That's
really like
because I'm not
Aglaya.
lying.
But it looks like
I've
they
been
might
telling the
actually be a
truth
lot
from the
closer than we thought.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Oh no. Cypher.
Oh, come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry.
I really
believe
do
in
like
the
Cypher's
evidence.
design a lot.
No
I
one will
wish
bother
that she
you.
wasn't running before
can I
my
trust a
boy
word you say
so
with
that
you
I
so
could maybe
skilled at
pull her,
lying?
but it's just not gonna happen.
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine. If you don't want it. There are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh. It's
Does that mean that
shimmering gold.
Aglaya made Cypher's outfit?
Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and
Oh,
silently.
damn.
Put them on, Cyphra. And don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power. You're Amphorius' most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by Aglaya.
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know. Satisfied?
I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing. But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaia wasn't trying to trick you?
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago. Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is! Let me take a good sniff of this air. This air, it's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful! Just wonderful. Thanks to Castorus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about, 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The Gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
80-20 it is. How generous you are, Boss Lady Cypher.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water.
You wouldn't understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming. Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across. Or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around. Got it. Let's use that thing. Come on, follow me, boss lady.
Not a good imitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
Oh, so it's not him, and she knows.
For treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady.
Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
The treasure is
Was this
the
device
friends we made
designed
along
by
the way.
priests of
Shut up.
Onyx? Do you think you can handle it?
You can use her.
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry
Okay, fine.
Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
How do I... That's how.
So,
There. Happy.
Princess Homebody. Huh. This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick?
A magnet?
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and Fine leather. It's so refreshing. Yes, right here. What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Roger that! Watch me!
Wow! That's a huge chest. Move over. I want to open it myself. Wow, wow. A massive haul. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Ooh, thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly.
Mm.
Oh, safer, safer. You truly have the most refined taste of all the thieves in Amphorius. Let me try this on.
Oh.
Where is my treasure?
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
This is... How could I have forgotten about this? I'll believe it as true, and a lie becomes reality. What a convenient ability.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter. All right, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
Cypher. All of our people are in danger, so I need you to use this ability to save everyone by tricking the bad guys into thinking that they're succeeding and then they're actually not, okay? I need it to all be an elaborate ruse that you're pulling over on all of them, okay?
Once activated, this thing makes a racket that can be heard for miles. It's just too stupid.
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing? Hey! If you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
But lady, you're absolutely right. I'll be careful with my words.
Interesting. Okay.
Here we go round the river of souls.
There's a big guy guarding this place. Look at its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
Yeah, so ugly. Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly running away is the sensible choice.
So, how about you take the front? I'll attack from the side.
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature. Huh?
It smells of money. Come to me.
Existence is unity.
I'll see you off.
Found me.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Please cherish this as you wish.
Bloom. Repay.
I'll take it all. You can't run.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Such an ugly and useless creature, taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring. Hey, Bartolos, are you still alive? Give us a squeak if you are.
Here! I mean, squeak!
Look at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action. Should be safe here now. Get to work.
Aye, aye, boss lady Cypher!
The little dude's cute, but I'm suspicious that it's not really him or something based on the way she said
It doesn't smell like
the
anything
name
valuable
earlier
this
and it
way.
being in quotes.
Since
Like,
we've already dug it up, let's open it and see. Huh. Is this?
Ooh, this looks tragic. Do you think they made it to Akuma?
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akuma. At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation. Meanwhile, those in Akuma, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Yeah, the world just isn't fair, is it?
eh,
Speaking of the world-bearing Titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kephal's priestly court?
Huh?
excuse
Did
me?
I?
Yeah,
Did
you
she?
definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
Ah, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock. Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what, nearly 1,000 years?
Oh, I see. But you in a priest's robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right, right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot.
See, bro's like fishing for information. I don't know.
Where did this roadblock come from?
I feel like
It's
it's definitely
The
suspicious,
treasure is right in front of us.
but I'm sure she's aware
Oh dear,
of
we're
it.
here. But I have a plan. Should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of Xandria?
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy. All right. Do you want to handle it?
Leave it to me, boss. I don't need a controller. After all, you know.
You know what?
Hand of Zagreus. My darling. Activate!
That's suspicious. But okay.
I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Let's go to the next room!
Hey, slow down! That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
What did I ask?
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest?
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
Oh. Is that so? Maybe
Bro,
you're right.
the fuck?
I've been a little on edge lately. I need to
Nah,
relax.
you did not imagine it,
Let's move on
girl.
to the next treasure trove.
What the fuck? She knows. She knows. I trust her.
Twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best.
When it comes to singing, I still sound better than you, boss.
This scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
Incredible indeed. If even boss lady said so, how could I not be excited?
Do I need to give instructions here? Get digging. Oh, isn't this a golden scapegoat? Interesting. Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little game with us.
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here, this honor's all yours.
Puzzles and tricks are right up my alley. Just leave it to little old me.
I hate that I kind of like the little dude because I just know, like, it's not him and it's actually some kind of enemy or something.
Told you, nothing can stump me. Cypher, it's your turn now.
Stop! Stay there, and don't turn around.
Oh,
Huh? What do you mean?
I told you, don't move.
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress. She's listening.
What? Boss, do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa! Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
is she gonna, like, tell her?
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck.
Okay, so it's not a bad guy. Is it
With only the path of
instead
this
gonna
little
be?
nymph. Naturally, I couldn't slip past your
Is
sharp
it
eyes.
instead gonna be her telling her goodbye? Oh no.
Even if you could
Oh,
fully
no.
control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. Aglaya. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus, and gray mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cyphera. I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this. I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face.
Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known.
I see limbs.
So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heirs mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cyphera.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
What a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left.
Damn.
Those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were.
I'm okay.
Hearing that from you makes it sound so sad.
I wasn't that attached to her.
Wait, why am I getting
If,
I haven't even processed what just happened.
if Cypher would have
When did she...
cried, then I probably would have been a little more sad, but
Oh!
I'm doing okay.
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Because, I mean, I am sad for Cypher, that, like, she lost a friend, but
Do you remember now?
otherwise,
Looks like you don't need me to
meh.
jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide! Creepy. Boss, how did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher,
Eh.
didn't you tell me why be an apprentice at Kephalie's priestly court?
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that. I absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaya. Isn't that right, Zagreus?
Oh.
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world.
So she...
If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
She doesn't have his core flame?
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cypher without hesitation.
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Or he doesn't have it anymore, but he didn't die.
Witch Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
Damn.
Honestly, I've been thinking
Interesting.
maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again, Cyphera, your face.
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds. I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes. What about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief. Con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes. Warm you up and stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival. At all costs, stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation? Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Goldweaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cyphera, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me. Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Okay. Back to being assassinated. Oh. Okay.
Pressure. Fear. Planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen.
An organization that sees it as their mission to get rid of the Chrysos heirs. Forgot, I have to be Dan Heng. Read some chilling accounts, stories of the cleaners using alchemical arts to implant fragments of memories into their successors, ensuring both identity and hatred live on. Uh-oh.
From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness.
Oh. You mean that bitch? That bitch that just went after Aglaia? She has her memories from all of the timelines or whatever the fuck? She's the 27th one? Nah, bro. There's not gonna be a 28. You just leave it to me. There ain't gonna be a 28. Ho is done. 27 and done. Are you kidding? And she had the audacity. Nah, pause. She had the audacity to call Aglaia an ageless witch. No. No, I hate that bitch even more now. Are you kidding? You're joking. You're fucking with me. I cannot. She had the audacity to talk about Aglaia like that when girls on Lifetime number 27? You just wait, ho. There will not be a 28th. Not if it's up to me. Are they truly so terrified of the Era Nova? Apparently she knows what happens if this is number 27.
Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos.
She's probably freaking out because the cycle's not going how it normally goes. Since we're here.
To ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal may be no easier than creating a miracle.
Wonder where... Yeah, I wonder where I am now, too. If they're targeting me, she definitely won't escape their notice either. I hope all is well. See, he's literally the best. Not only is he in the middle of potentially being unalived, but he's concerned about us. Like, come on now. Kratoros? But weren't you with Hyacinth and Treeby?
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here.
I don't... Is this really him? Even if it's not, thank you for showing up, I guess.
Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive. Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaya is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
Oh shit. Okay. So that happened, and then he immediately ran to find Donghung. Now back to us? Or no? Yep. Yeah. See, I don't know why y'all were acting like you could take us. I don't know who you thought you were.
Looks like she was wrong about you.
Oh yeah, who's she? That stupid bitch on number 27?
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, well, she's a dumb bitch. I don't know what to tell you.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is. They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days.
Damn, you let them live? I don't know, buddy. I think maybe we should take them out. Apparently, they've been passing on their anger and hatred to the next generation, so they might know a little too much.
If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Oh. Bro, you sound so cool.
Finon is seriously upset.
Duh! We're all upset. Are you kidding?
Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the Flame Chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
Damn.
I've said it more than once, Lord Finon. We're not here to start a fight.
No, they're here to kill me. I'm the problem.
We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else.
Excuse me? Oh, so he came to make
While
sure
you
we
were
couldn't
unaware,
save Aglaya.
we already accomplished our mission.
They kept us here so that they could get to Aglaya.
So, Lord Finon.
Oh, you bitch. They didn't care about us. They just wanted to get her.
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far.
Man, no, I'm mad. I don't even like her like that. I don't even want to have her back like that, and y'all making me mad.
I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is
Oh,
still
poor
desperately
Finon.
fighting to
He's
obstruct
gonna...
the flame chase.
Oh no, I don't want him to find out because he's gonna be
If the
devastated.
conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats.
I mean,
with
I think
nowhere
he's
to
strong enough to
no matter where they
get over it and lead because he knows he has to, but he's gonna blame himself.
My teleslate.
Oh no, Finon, no. Oh man, not a group chat, not a fucking hey group chat. So here's the thing. Stop. Due to force, the World Wound Web operations will be temporarily suspended. Please remain, stay calm and remain in your homes. Damn. That's how they inform them. It's just
Is this
Lady Goldbeer deceased.
those guys?
Ugh.
But how could they possibly? Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes. I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Oh, fine, baby. No.
What should we do now?
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run...
Man, not that making me feel bad, even though I didn't even like Aggie like that.
I won't be merciful this time.
Bro, I ain't getting no breaks. We just keep jumping from POV to POV.
You're forging a sword for Finan, aren't you?
Stop.
I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Aglaya. In this form, you come to me. It means...
He knows.
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you, do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
Vessel?
I insist.
Huh.
Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent.
What the fuck are they talking about?
This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child.
Are they passing on her core flame? Or like, are they bringing her back to life somehow? What do they mean by a vessel?
How to say goodbye to everyone. Have you already
Well,
planned?
I'm assuming no to the second one, just because she's
I'm afraid
obviously
there's
saying
no such
goodbye.
detailed plan this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was. Though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, Aglaya?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Okay, so she's trying to keep the core flame powers, basically,
Selfless until the end.
here and in the hands of the heirs
Envy that child. There's no need
until
Already
they finish their
lived a
mission,
grand
basically.
life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now,
Who's
take
gonna
me
get
through
her?
the lost tempering that fate has to offer.
I wonder who's gonna get the bracelet. Maybe they'll give it to Don Hung. He gets the gold threads. They keep talking about Fuli down here. Y'all see that? They just want you to know. They want you to be reminded. Fully here and involved, okay?
The news is probably spread by now.
I think every single loading screen is talked about him. Or her. I can't remember. Do they even have genders? I don't even know.
I can't imagine how she could have been taken down by a handful of assassins.
Because they
Unless it's
forced
all
her
a part of
hand.
plan. If this is all part of a larger plan, Treby must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message. Let's go find her.
Oh, fine on. Sweet little angel baby. I'm sorry. Here, I have your boyfriend here. He can comfort you.
Don Hung came back before us. Well, maybe
Don
he's heard something.
Hung! I'm fine. Are you fine? I know you are,
worry.
but...
The cleaners didn't lay a hand on us. Lord Krateros, were you in the city when it happened? What exactly went down?
Regrettably, no one knows the details of that moment. Eyewitnesses only saw...
It's fine. Just tell me.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaia fall from the Chrysos airbath.
God.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her.
Yeah, she did it herself.
She was pierced through the heart by
To-
a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
I also don't understand. This doesn't add up. The ones who appeared in the Grove and those who confronted Don Hung in the Abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate. They didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaia. Perhaps...
Speculating blindly won't help. Let's go find Treby. She understands Aglaia's mind best. This is true.
I'll stay here to lead
But
the
is
guards
she
and
actually
maintain
gonna
order.
know is the question.
Find out what happened.
Or,
Don't take too long.
I guess, will she
With
actually
Aglaia
tell
gone,
us?
Someone has to take her place and lead Akama.
Ugh.
Also, Miss Hyacinth was the one who declared Aglaia dead. You might want to speak with her.
Thank you, Lord Krateros. The baths are empty.
Damn.
Hyacinth.
You're back.
We heard from Krateros. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treby and Lady Trinan after the incident. It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now. Not well. After all, we witnessed Lady Aglaia's last moments. I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings. Declaring her death was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor. Lord Finan, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now. Please, don't fall.
It's fine. I can handle it. What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. But for Treeby and Treenan, they've lost a 1,000-year-old bond. Like they're losing a part of their lives.
Oh, stop it. Don't put it like that. You'll make me cry.
Time, haven't you? We'll handle things from here.
Okay. See you later, everyone.
Next, we should visit Lady Treeby.
Bro, he can't say it like that.
Snowy. Little Gray. You're back.
Lady Treeby,
Snowy, don't. Please don't apologize to us. You went to the Grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akama. You didn't do anything wrong, so don't be hard on yourself. We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long journey, so we understood her thoughts better than anyone. She knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey, yet she gave everything without hesitation. For the future of everyone.
I know what Aglaya expected of me. Right now, the last thing Akama needs is a leader wallowing in self-pity.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time was right. I think now's the right time.
Finan, my humble student, my trusted colleague. As I write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of Elders, fighting for the survival of the Flame Chase journey on a battlefield where the smoke of war is invisible. I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive me. At that moment, I could not afford to show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale. I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. But I underestimated Kindness and her party's cunning, and also the deterioration of my own senses. The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the public when Kindness was faltering in the debate. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways, but my words slipped out before I could even think about them. With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the Golden Thread to keep watch over everything in this holy city. You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. At that moment, I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human. Realizing that my humanity was fading, I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer. But I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off by the Golden Thread. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests. Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury I cannot afford. I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels, that's when I'll strike back, igniting the final blaze to burn away the threats hidden in the shadows. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Akima still has you to guide them, Finan. You're not perfect, Finan. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deep sensitivity, dawn after dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down, inflicting deep pain. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfections, always ready to find the precious qualities hidden beneath their rough exteriors. Unconditionally. That might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, yet still choose to shine their light on them, offering protection with unconditional love. Finan, while you zealously pursued strife, believing it to be your destined path, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Amphorius, the gate to Amphorius's future. Go, complete the flame-chased journey of the prophecy, ignite the stars, and inspire hope in the hearts of humanity. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind, looking forward to the miracle you will create.
Aglaya, how could I possibly be worthy of the burning torch you've passed into my hands?
Aww. You are though, buddy. Don't worry.
Dalang, can you do me a favor?
Anything. Whatever I can help with, just say the word. Exactly.
Please deliver a message to Lord Krateros. Have him gather the Holy City guards and the Kremnoans to spread the word from door to door. At the lucid hour tomorrow, Finan will speak at the Marmorial Palace. Urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the Flame Chase journey to attend this gathering. Tell them Aglaya has left Amphorius the seeds of hope. Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well and collect your thoughts. I need to prepare. Cortonas, what brings you to Marmoreal Palace? I plan to get everything settled before coming to see you. Is there something urgent, Cortonas?
How are you holding up, I wanted to see. Better than I expected, you seem.
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to take action and show everyone that the leadership of the Chrysos heirs is still strong.
Right. Your assessment is... Now, here. Take this.
Is this it? You've completed it.
Dawnmaker. The name I've chosen for it. Before dawn, prepare for battle. For tomorrow, wield your sword. Befits your stature, it does. Chrysos heir.
Dawnmaker. Unbelievable. You've never seen that black-clad sword master. Yet you've recreated this so precisely.
Oh, so that's why they look alike? Are we sure?
Your description.
Okay.
With the power of dawn I already have. Guided by your will, gleam with golden flames. Its blade will. Wield it. May triumph always be yours.
Thank you, Cortonas. I will use this sword to protect the beings of Amphorius.
Another thing there is.
What's this?
Stored here. The remnants of Aglaya's divinity are. This was her commission. Her death she had long foreseen.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm. About divinity, we know very little. In this way, she wanted to be with you. Always.
I understand. Let me keep it. With this, I'll have another constant companion by my side. May this world never have need for a deliverer. Someone told me long ago, but when the world dashed her hopes and fell into disarray, if she could see me now, leading from the front, rallying people against their destiny, she would surely smile.
All right, Drew. About how far through the quest do you think I am?
How will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldweaver? Look! Lord Finan is here.
About half.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support and keep the Chrysos heirs' flame chase alive. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage and blind passion often overpower reason. I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character, and laid out their crimes. The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized That apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the Flame Chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide. To strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaya who held this city and even this shattered world together. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed fallen.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Find the murderer! Make them pay!
Damn. Well, I can tell you who the fuck did it. But it's not like any of you are gonna actually do anything about it.
Beside you to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them.
However,
my perspective has changed. The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets and bath chambers, one feeling lingers. Unease. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts. From now on, only the moral code we choose to uphold for ourselves will stand between us and the abyss.
Fainan has a way with words.
If it were me up there, I could do it too. As if.
You think highly of yourself, don't you?
The Flame Chase journey is nearing its end. With only one Titan left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer.
Huh? And what about Kefali?
Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky itself. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akuma will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people Aglaya dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy. A better people.
Better people!
Better people! Better people!
Bruh.
Better people! Better people! Better people!
With Trivi and Trinan holding hands.
I appreciate
Stop.
your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaya left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. Unshakable faith. There's still a long way to go before Amphorius is reborn. But we will not forget the past as we move forward. For the memories of Amphorius will always benefit future generations. allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod who protected the Holy City for a millennium. She was Akima's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the Gold Weaver, Aglaya, and her greatest feat was being a selfless person.
That singing sounds so familiar.
Shut the fuck up.
That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
Yes, Lady
Stop
Trina.
it.
For that child filled with anxiety, your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart, even if for just a moment.
Snowy was so cute and kind when he was little. Now, you've grown so much. Maybe not as cute, but still just as kind.
Time spares no one, so there's nothing we can do. But kindness, you helped nurture it in me.
Don't mention it. Your light is as bright as ever. Keep it up and stay strong. See you, Snowy.
Goodbye, Lady Trina.
Stop.
I heard what you said. Are you
Stop
suggesting the debate tactics I've taught you are nothing but sleight of hand?
Not at all, Professor Anaxa.
Stop talking.
Honestly, without those techniques you taught me, the Flame Chase journey might not have survived.
No, stop. Don't you do it.
Good thing your head's
I pretended that didn't happen, okay? So you can't just, like, make it happen now.
I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas now.
Some things never change. In our next lives, I'll teach you how to truly embrace your divine duties.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor Anaxa.
Stop doing that.
Miss Castros, aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, you have always been so approachable. Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend. It was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like. But that's dangerous.
Dangerous?
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am. And for someone with my kind of power, that's a real hazard.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Sorry, I forgot to consider your perspective.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
No!
Goodbye, Gastras. Aglaya.
Remember, Finan, after completing the Flame Chase, leave the decision to initiate the Miracle of Genesis to the Amphorians. The Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy, yet they, the people, are the true masters of this world.
Rest assured, I always keep your teachings in mind. The difference between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine line.
Well said. You've got a good memory.
It's late. Anything else you'd like to add?
Anything else? Even in your imagination, I'm not one to show my vulnerable side.
No worries. I've long understood how difficult it is for you to open up completely. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaya. You saved me.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, child, but this crumbling world. Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Did you forget me?
Ah! No.
Forget you. Like I'd ever. We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable. I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have another showdown then. Deliver.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then. Have you seen this sword? It's a masterpiece freshly forged by Cartonis.
A bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan. See you around. Finan of Aides Elysiae.
It's a date.
Oh, that's right, it is.
Poignant yet splendid journey. And it's still not over yet.
Mem?
Is it?
Mem? That's right. That's right.
I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
A lot has changed while you were away.
I like how they're like trying to pretend it's not her.
So many people.
It's Mem,
so
like
many things.
Cyrene or whatever the fuck her name is.
Resolve.
She's Mem.
And I've let go.
They are one and the same.
I'm not the same person I used to be.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Finan.
Dawn Cloud. This place holds so many different kinds of memories. I remember you could see the Goldweaver sign from here, all the way down the mountain. But my eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000 years ago.
Cypher, you... seamstress. Tell me, does Akaba have any treasures so rare that not even your... I mean, our shop has seen?
Of course it has. I heard there's a gem of all worlds hidden somewhere in Dawn Cloud. Apparently, it's a piece that fell out of the Dawn device. It's truly a priceless treasure, being a part of Kefali's divine body. Even I, the Goldweaver, cannot witness its glamour.
Gem of all worlds. Nice! Got it! Well, please keep looking after the shop while I...
Yeah, you're gonna go try to find the gem.
Let me guess, Cypher. You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawn Cloud to steal that gem, aren't you? And your next move is probably trying to sell it to the highest bidder, then distribute that money to the poor and the refugees in the Holy City?
Look, seamstress. Are you sure you aren't peeking into my head with your golden threads?
Nah, you're just predictable.
You might be skilled at covering up lies, but your compassion is all over your face. Plain as day. Don't lie to yourself. Do you honestly think this is the right thing to do, Cyphra?
What else am I supposed to do? That's the only thing I can do with my power. You keep talking about how I have the potential to become a good person. Or even what people call a hero. But I don't know what I need to do to get there! I can't weave golden dresses like you! I can't sing as well as Miss Hyceelens! And I definitely don't know as much as Big Sis Treeby! The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects. But I still want to be worthy of you. I want to prove that you've made the right choice. Even thieves can dream. Right?
I know, Cyphra. I know. You are justified in your anger. Destiny is never fair. And your path is doomed to be even worse than everyone else's. You are fated to walk in the dark and bear the world's misunderstanding in this journey. But you have to believe that everyone in this world is unique in their own way.
I am convinced that you're the only one who can bear the authority of trickery. Even if you have to contend with the legendary 300 master thieves of Dolos.
Aglaia. I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful. And that everyone is simple. And kind. If only I could get everyone to believe that. Would that lie become reality? If enough people believed in it, even though it's a lie.
Lies will always be lies, Cyphra.
But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
Huh. Are you really planning to just stand there forever? Honestly, sneaking around doesn't suit you, Deliverer.
I never thought I could slip past your sharp ears, Miss Cypher. I just didn't think it'd be right to interrupt when you're obviously lost in thoughts.
Huh. Still as charming with your words as ever, boy. Your speech at the public baths wasn't half bad. I'll admit. It managed to touch my heart. Just a smidge.
Thank you. I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience. Intuition certainly is a thing of wonder.
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot. You waited all this time to tell me.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself. After she passed away.
None of your business. Enough small talk. Tell me, what kind of trouble did you run into that you need me, the super old-timer, to step in?
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business. I respect that about you, old-timer, so I'll cut to the chase. You're probably aware that Aglaia has earned the support of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase, and the citizens' fury has been dragging these schemers out of the shadows one by one. But they didn't get everybody. To this day, we still haven't found Elder Kynus, the leader of the cleaners.
Ah, I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that she's pushed into a corner, aren't you?
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the council theater, would be the opposition's final trump card against the Chrysos heirs. We're setting out to campaign against Aquila in a few days. With the Chrysos heirs gone, it'll be their best chance to strike.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone? So, you want me to give them a nice long walk while you're away, right?
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cypher. I know exactly what you can do. Godlike speed, perfect disguises, untraceable movement, and that most enigmatic authority of trickery. I have only one request. Please, use whatever tricks you need to protect Cavali's core flame. Even if you have to deceive the rest of the Chrysos heirs as well.
Uh-huh. Hey, Deliverer. Do you honestly think that there's no way I'll turn you down? Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on this?
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you. I'm sure you know the answer to your own question, Miss Cypher.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm of your hand. Huh. So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Akama closely.
You mean...
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time. And this is my conclusion. That lunatic may have lost their mind. But they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Akama yet?
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret arts.
Ha! Sacred art's my foot! I could break those mechanisms with a flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought. Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight, with the city's defenses in shambles.
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in. But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Just look how ridiculously calm you are right now. But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame. You owe a big favor after this.
You have my deepest gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable. Please be careful.
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about a demigod. I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
I'm back. I've been trying to stay away from here since the Black Tide destroyed the Grove. And through that, stay away from the memories that might make me sad. But the wind keeps pulling me back. Maybe that's the Twilight Courtyard's duty, after all. I know, little Ika. I know. I too miss the days when we all studied together. But we have an even more important mission this time round. Lord Finan has already set the date to campaign against Aquila. Being a descendant of the Sky People, You're right. At least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while. Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer. The time I spent in the Grove deserves some reminiscence.
I'm worried that if I start this next part, I'm never gonna find a stopping point again. You can use Hyacinth, by the way. I could.
You may have it. Consider it your reward.
Nope, not that.
Lord Mighty, us here.
What did she say?
Lord Mighty, us healers others in the Twilight Courtyard believe in being careful.
Like, I could keep going, but I'm just worried that if I do, I'm gonna get stuck in a long sequence of cutscenes again and not find a good stopping point. So I feel like I should stop here for next time. Let's see. How many wishes I got? I don't know how many that is. There's 3 here, plus 38, plus 14. So 55 so far? Not bad. I don't think I have pity though. Yep. 0 there. And then 0 here. So good luck to me. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's a stopping point. Hopefully that's close enough to halfway that Friday won't be too long of a stream. Maybe I'll start early on Friday just in case. But yeah. Gonna be longer. Yeah, maybe I'll start earlier. Maybe we'll start at like 6 p.m. instead of 8. I think that might be the move. Start a little early on Friday. That way I can finish it all. Otherwise, we're gonna have to stream more some other time this week. Before then, you know? But yeah, alright. That shall be all of the Star Rail for today. We do need to make the poll for movie night. I know that y'all wanted me to put Megamind on it. Is there... Drew, what was the one that you wanted me to put on it? Let's see. Movie night's the 31st, right? Yeah, dang. Okay. Megamind. Do you remember what you wanted on the poll, Drew? You don't? Bruh. This is why I told you to send it in the suggestions channel so that I would remember it. Or someone would remember it. Let's see. I feel like it was something that was on Max, but I don't remember off the top of my head. No, I don't think so. I think it was something else. I'm gonna put Madagascar. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Madagascar. far. Yep. Okay, 2 more. No, I'm pretty sure the one you said before was like an older movie that we hadn't seen in a while. Hmm. Spy Kids is on here? That's funny. Oh, Scott Pilgrim is on here. I'm putting that too. Okay, Drew, pick out one more movie. I could put the Lorax back on there, I guess. I can't remember what the Lorax was on, though. Was it on Max or was it on something else? No, that wasn't what you said. What is that on? I don't know if we have that as an option. I'm just gonna put Lorax for the last one. Well, hold on, let me make sure it's on here. It is not. Yeah, it is not. So something else. White Chicks? I think that's on here. So I could put that. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll put it. Alright. Poll is up. Okay. I think that's all the things. So, we will finish this quest on Friday. I'll probably put an announcement in Discord since I'm starting stream early. But, yeah. And then, movie night Saturday. And then after that we move, so I'll keep you updated in Discord not if, but when when I shall be back. All right. I hope everyone has a great rest of their night, and I shall see you later this week. Goodbye, you guys. Have a good one.